A few days ago, Beauty Bay announced that they were coming out with something new and they hinted that it was going to be Smoky. And they said it was coming out on the 26th, which is Monday, very, very soon. But they have now shown us what it looks like. And as I kind of suspected when I talked about this in releases and rants this weekend, they are doing several different palettes. So there's a 9 pan, there's a 16 pan, and there's a 42 pan. Let's discuss this. They revealed this over on their Instagram, and this is obviously the 16 pan one. And oh my God, this is totally missing from their repertoire. I have been looking for a grey toned palette for ages. Let's be real, when Jeffree Star came out with his, the cremated palette about 3 years ago, everyone was like, hey, we need a grey toned palette. And a couple kind of came out, but it kind of filtered out after a while. It just wasn't as popular. But if this is general Beauty Bay quality, I think this could be quite interesting. I love the tones of this. Obviously, they've got a good level of depth, but they also, rather importantly, have some really nice light shades. I will be interested to see what the swatch is like. Obviously, Beauty Bay do terrible swatches, so somebody is going to have to do that properly. The 9 pan palette then is really nicely curated. It's kept kind of that lightness. I love that they've included like a white in there and again a black. I don't think I like this as much as the 16 pan palette. I often wonder, when people are buying these, do they necessarily go for the 9 pans or the 16 pans or the 42 pans? Personally, I like bigger. I know, terrible. So I tend to go for the 42 pans. Plus, I really like having that cohesion in terms of size. Yeah, I think about the way that I'm storing things. How ridiculous is that? So that leads us on to the massive, massive palette. And I mean, obviously, if you like the 16 pan, you like the 9 pan, it's going to have the same shades in it. And I do like this. I love that there's bits of taupiness in there. There's the greys. There's almost like a little bit of a navy blue in there, which perfection. Absolutely perfection. This reminds me of back in the day when Urban Decay did their Smoky palette. Do you remember that? I loved that. I still have it because fond memories. This is so beautiful. I really want it. I would say probably the 42 pan is going to be about 30-ish euro. The 9 pan is usually about 12 euro. And then the 16 pan one is probably going to be about 18 euro. I really enjoy Beauty Bay. I don't always love their colour stories. Like, I think there's some that are better than others. But I am a collector. I know I have an issue. I will definitely be getting the 42 pan. I'm stupid though, because I did an order with Beauty Bay today. I know, don't ask. It was the lip glosses and lip liners or whatever from Half Magic Beauty, because they have them on their site. So I was like, oh my God, I have to get them. Yeah, I'll be grabbing this as well. I think it's fabulous. I do have an affiliate link down below. I know, disgusting. Let me know what you guys think. Are you excited about this? Because I've kind of been waiting for a palette like this to come for quite some time. I love kind of greyish tones, and yes, I have them from like other palettes. Like I have some glam light ones, which are great. But I think this is really, really nice. I am so intrigued. Really want to get it. I'll get it. I know this. I'm not even going to make excuses for it. I'm terrible at making content, but I'll still get it. Let me know what you guys think. I'm looking forward to this.